Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're tackling a massive headache, protecting your payout through post-sale employee retention. Imagine an Orange County IT founder, totally blindsided by a devastating $2 million escrow holdback. He wanted to retire, but refused to abandon the three key architects essentially running his whole consultancy.
It's a classic clash. Founders focus on legacy, while buyers obsess over mitigating risk and operational paranoia.
Buyers absolutely dread the key employee cliff. That's when top talent vanishes post-sale and revenue just plummets.
But here's the California complication. You literally can't solve this by slapping broad non-competes on your talent.
Strict state laws legally prohibit restricting anyone from actually practicing their lawful profession. Since employment is strictly at will, buyers weaponize that threat of talent departure to aggressively discount deal value. So how do we fight back? You need to pivot to these three structured retention solutions. First, the seller-funded bonus pool. Basically, carve out a pre-negotiated slice of the purchase price for flight risks. To play it safe, use a staged payout schedule that actively rewards early continuity without a massive cliff. Second, demand ironclad transition covenants. This stops the buyer from closing and immediately slashing your whole team. Force the buyer to issue compensation floors or severance triggers. That heavily disincentivizes any aggressive layoffs. Finally, the shadow equity play. For top technical directors, short-term cash rarely secures that long-term loyalty. Implement phantom equity tracking enterprise value. It gives key operators massive upside without issuing any actual voting shares. Baking these exact retention mechanics into the deal completely eliminates the buyer's excuse for punishing holdbacks. When you neutralize the key employee cliff, you protect your payout and truly preserve your legacy. Let's wrap up with a brutally honest self-audit. Is your B2B service firm structurally vulnerable right now? Ask yourself, how fast would your delivery completely collapse if your absolute best architects just suddenly walked out? Look at your top clients. Are they genuinely loyal to your brand or just those specific project managers? Without crystal clear, documented post-close career paths, your top talent will just view the acquisition as a trap. Are you truly ready to sell? Or will buyer paranoia push you off the cliff before closing?